Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I did this beautiful jungle braids, so stick around. What a wonderful First, we're going to start off with clean hair, clean washed moisturized hair, and there you can see I have my braiding hair. I'm using hair from Darling Abuja. So that is me sectioning out the size of braids that I want. So I'm doing a medium size braids. I always do a medium size braids, but for this particular hairstyle you will need a slightly bulkier size. So that is me sectioning out the hair. You can do box braid or whatever design you want. For me, I'm just doing normal sectioning or parting of the hair. So what you're going to do here is just do a normal braid. So you're going to use your braiding hair and your natural hair as the third strand and just braid away. So there you can see me hold off the two sections and then join it with the natural hair and just braid. So for this part, for the start, you're going to braid, just continue braiding. I here made like 8 braids, like braided it 8 times, and then I am just going to pull out a section of the braiding hair. Make sure you don't pull out a big section, just a small section of the braiding hair, and it should just be the braiding hair, not the natural hair. So I'm going to braid 3 times and then pull the other side, a small section of the braiding hair. As you can see, there is me braiding 1, and then there's 2 and 3, and then I'll pull out a piece of braiding hair from the other side. So with this process, I braid 3 times and then I pull out a section. I make sure I pull out a section of braiding hair on each side, so from the left and right. So you can see me braiding 3 times and then I'll pull from the other side. So again, for me, I wanted my jungle to be so close together. You can choose however close you want them. For me, I'm just braiding 3 times and then pulling out a piece of braiding hair, small bit of braiding hair. Make sure, and I repeat, make sure you don't pull out your natural hair, because you'll leave this section hanging. So you don't want your natural hair to be hanging out. So as you can see, that is the pattern I want. So I'm braiding 3 times and pulling hair from the other side. So that is the technique. You can also braid 4-5 times and pull out. It just depends with how you want your design to be, how close together you want your ruggedness to be. For me, I want mine so close together. That's why I'm braiding 3 times and pulling out a piece of braiding hair, and then continue braiding 3 times and pulling it out. So basically the technique here is just start. You can make your jungle as close to your hairline as you want, or as far away from your hairline. So from the beginning you can braid 10-12 times and then start pulling out braiding hair, or you can do like I did, braided 8 times and then started pulling out hair and pull out every 3 braids and then I pull out a hair. So that is what we are doing for this particular hairstyle. But then you will get to a point where the braid starts getting thinner. So with that, and it's closer to the end, with that you'll just do a normal braid without the pull-outs. So here I'm still braiding and pulling out, braiding 3 times and pulling out. And then the last bit you just do a normal braid without pulling out, so that the braid itself is secure and the end doesn't unravel. So this is the jungle braid. As you can see me braid 3 times and pull, braid 3 times and pull. So now we've gotten to the point where I am almost stopping the pull out of braids, so that because it's closer to the end and it's getting thin, and you can see me finish off the braid. And yeah guys, that is it. This is what we're calling the jungle braid. That is the pattern I want. That is the ruggedness I want on my braid. And yeah, you can try this I don't think you'll get it the first try, but you can still try. The tricky bit is making sure you don't pull out your natural hair. You don't have your natural hair hanging. So that is what you should be careful while doing this particular hairstyle. So you just have to pull out the braiding hair itself. So yeah, guys, this is pretty easy. It's very lightweight. You might think it's very bulky, but it is very lightweight. So that is what I have. I'm going to do just a section and then come back and show you how it looks so far. So that is what you should have at midway or halfway done. And those are my jungle braids. I think they look pretty cool. They will lay on top of each other, so there will not be any spacing. So I'm going to do the rest of the hair and then come back and show you guys what I have. So that is the rest of the hair done. That is my sister. We have hold the half up, half down, and 2 in front. So there we have, you can see it is bulky. It is bulky enough. And we only ended up using 4 braiding hair. And you see how it looks really good. And the jungle braids really look good. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe.